Hey, what's up guys? Jesse Rush with Fling Got Bows. This is take 2. I just made this whole long video and it didn't come out, so let's try this again. Okay, well, I've got something to talk to you about here. I'm working on, this is the Allergic hobbit bow update number 4, I believe. I steam bent it last night. It didn't work, and I'll tell you why. It bended a little bit, but I think that's just from clamping it all night long. The reason it didn't work was because I put oil all over the limb first because I was going to just dry heat it. Then I changed my mind and steam bent it, and the steam didn't penetrate the wood enough to make it malleable. This is a good thing though, because I've kind of changed my mind today and I don't want to wait 3 weeks. It's not really bent that bad. I could string it as it is and the string would just be off to the side. It would probably run right about through here. It would come down through here and it just nick the edge of this brown part of this handle and come down through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rub oil all over this limb and a little bit of oil right here on this limb, and I'm going to heat both these spots really hot over a stove, and then I'm going to clamp the whole thing, but in the handle area, and I'm going to put a 2x4 block or something with a slit cut out for my limbs to stick in on each side that'll hold the limbs up a little bit, and then I'm going to clamp the handle area down, and it's going to push both of these limbs up a little bit because it's kind of doing an arc on the whole bow. This limb's obviously worse, but if I can just get it closer to center, then I'll be happy as peaches. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. Some of my bows are ridiculously curved. They go way over like this, and I don't even fix them. I string them up. The only thing is they'll sit a little crooked. Like instead of sitting straight on, like say you're the shooter, right? Instead of it sitting straight on you like that, it'll sit like this a little bit. And I mean, that bothers some people. It doesn't really bother me. As long as my bows shoot well, I don't care. I don't know, maybe I'm just a really good shot, but all of my bows have a little character to them, and I shoot all of my bows really well. My English longbow has a little bit of propeller twist to it, and I thought that was going to be a big deal. But I didn't mess with it and it came out fine. Shoots great. Actually, it's the best shooting bow I've ever made. But let me tell you why I'm making Allergic Hobbit a free bow. A while back, Allergic Hobbit, he showed a video of like how he does what he does with his debutage and stuff, you know, and his debris and whatnot, and how he sorts back through it and gets the bigger flakes back out of it and sifts it and heat treats it and all this stuff. And I was watching that video and I was like, dang dude, you should send me some of those flakes that you don't mess with that are like too small. LOL, you know, I was joking around. We're friends on primitivearcher.com too, so he hit me up on there and he said, hey, I will send you some stuff if you really want some. And that's how people are on primitivearcher.com. If you haven't been on that site and you're a bowyer or you're an aspiring bowyer, or, you know, you're getting into making bows and arrows and stuff, get on primitivearcher.com. You're going to get critiqued a lot, you're going to get criticized a lot, and people are going to tell you your bows look like crap and your limbs are too thick and everything. But the fact of the matter is that, not now baby, I'm in the middle of a video, don't touch that. Honey, hold on. Huh? Aww, you want a hug? Hold on guys. Come here buddy. This is my son Tegan. Say hi to the camera, buddy. Hi, David. Oh, you hurt your head? Yeah. I love you. You need what? You got some sawdust on your foot? That's okay. That okay? Yeah. Alright, be careful. Anyway, yeah, so Primitive Archer is a good site to be on. Those guys are going to help you out a lot. They will critique your crap and tell you your bow looked crappy or whatever. You should have done this, should have done that, but they're just trying to help you. They're all master bowyers, arrow makers, and primitive skills guys. Anyway, so being friends with people on there can help you out a lot. There's a trading post on there. So anyway, back to what I was saying. The reason I'm making the bow for Allergic Hobbit is because I asked him for a few flakes joking around. The guy sends me a 50-pound box of nappable stone. And I'm in Florida, South Florida, and this, hold on Bubby, and the nappable stone doesn't really exist down here. It just doesn't exist. What? I'm sorry, YouTube. What? mat?
The mat.
You want your mat?
Yeah.
Go get it. So anyway, he sent me a bunch of these. I apologize. He sent me a bunch of these flakes to make arrowheads and stuff out of, and I thought that was really awesome of him. He sent me way more than I expected. So in return, I'm making him a bow. And it's funny because when it rains, it pours. And speaking of the primitivearcher.com site, I did the same thing. I asked for some rocks from another guy, and I made a trade for 27 cow leg tendons for another box that size of more assorted stuff, some obsidian and stuff like that. So anyway, back to the bow. What I'm doing now is I'm taking some weight off of the limbs and getting it down a little bit smaller so that when I bend it, it'll be a little bit easier. And that's pretty much it for now, the update. I'll probably get it bent, get it trimmed down, and get it to the tillering stage on the tillering tree before I update you guys again, alright? I'm Jesse Rush with Fling Got Bows. Take it easy.